David Kostin, Goldman Sachs, writing about it today. We raised our 2022 S&P 500 buyback forecast to $1 trillion. Chevron, HP, AMD, Coca-Cola, they've all announced thus far. How much is that a savior, if any, to some of this negativity that we're witnessing? The companies are going to get out of this window, by the way, or they're going to get into the window where they can do it, or out of the period where they can't, and they're going to look at their stock prices and buy back a heck of a lot of stock.
Yeah, I don't know that it's a savior, but it's a great question, Scott. And I think I would characterize it as an offset. And if you think about the mentality shift that we have now gone through in this market virtually overnight, it is startling. I don't know if you're aware of this. There are zero IPOs priced for sale in the month of March. You know what it was last March? It was literally 43, with a 73% year-over-year change, year-to-date IPO pricing. Only 16 this year. Think about last summer, 61 in June, 55 in July. All of that activity represented vast quantities of supply coming into the market. They drowned us in new offerings, and not small ones. $1 billion, $3 billion, $8 billion. The valuations were huge. The amounts of money being raised were huge. Some of these were direct listings, which meant insiders were able to sell on day one with no restrictions. That's gone. So we've had this multi-year period of tons of supply hitting the market, and now we're going all the way in the other direction. You can't price a deal here with a straight face. You'll get hit with an egg. And you're going to have probably a record year for buybacks because of the record strength for corporate balance sheets. So it doesn't save you from a war with Russia, obviously. It doesn't save you from $5 at the pump, obviously. But it does offset a lot of negative sentiment. And if we look what Berkshire spent the last 2 years doing. They bought $51 billion worth of their own stock. That stock's at a record high right now. It's not an accident. So I think it helps. It's not the answer to economic growth, of course, but it is a factor out there that I think has to help prevent us from getting too bearish on high-quality large-cap names.